Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Preschool Junction at home. It's me, Miss Candace, and today I want to read a book with you about opposites. It's called Little Quack's Opposites. This is Little Quack, and this is his brother Puddle. They're going to help us read some opposite words. Opposite words are two words that are completely different, sometimes silly, and if there's a couple things I know about preschoolers, one, it's that you're super duper smart, and two, that you love to be silly and have fun. So why don't we read this book together and let's play a game. I'll read you Little Quack, and I want you to tell me what Puddle's word is, okay? Let's see if we can do that. Let's start with this one. Little Quack is up. Puddle is, what's the opposite of up? Down, that's right. Up and down are completely different, totally opposite words. Very good. Let's do the next one together. Little Quack is inside. Puddle is, what's the opposite of inside? Outside. That's right. You're getting it. You're doing really good. Puddle is outside and Little Quack is inside. Okay, this one is a little bit tricky. Let's work together. Little Quack is near. Puddle is far, far, far away. Do you see how far away Puddle is? He looks so small. Those are opposite words. Okay, I think you're going to know this one. Little Quack is slow and Puddle is fast. That's right, you got that one really fast. Little Quack got slowed down by some sticky, icky mud over here. And Puddle is running so fast his little feet aren't even touching the ground. Look at that fast little duck. Okay. Oh, you're gonna know this one, I think. Ready? Little Quack is loud and Puddle is quiet. Yeah, the opposite of loud is quiet. You got these. You're so smart. Little Quack is big. We're looking at his reflection here in the water, what he can see in the water. Little Quack looks big. And what about Puddle? Puddle looks small. Yeah, because he's much closer, right? So Puddle looks small and Little Quack looks big. Those are opposite words. Okay, what about this one? Little Quack is wet. See him in the water? Little Quack is wet. What about Puddle? He's out of the water, so he is dry. Yeah, that's completely opposite. Totally different, right? Okay, Little Quack is happy and Puddle is sad. Yeah, you knew that one. That was quick. Little Quack is over and Puddle is under. Those are opposite words. Over and under. Little Quack is hot and Puddle feels... He's over here in the corner in the shade. Ooh, he's cold. Yeah, he's hiding from the sun. He's feeling cold. Okay, last one. Little Quack is awake and Puddle is asleep. Shh, Little Quack says, shh, my brother's asleep. That was a good book. I wanted to read with you an opposites book because on Sunday morning in our Preschool Junction classrooms, we learned an opposite Bible story. It's a Bible story that had opposites in it. Did you know that there were opposites in the Bible? It's true. The story I'm telling you about is Jesus walking on the water. Because should we be able to walk on the water? No way. Could I walk on the water? If I went and walked on the water, would I stay on top of the water? No, I'd go down low. I would sink down, down, down. I could not walk on water. You couldn't walk on water. It's completely opposite of what should have happened, right? It's a really good Bible story. And it's so good, you can actually find it in your Bible in 3 different places. You can find it in Matthew chapter 14. You can find it in Mark chapter 6. You can find it in John chapter 6. And why do you think that is? Because Jesus' friends were in the boat. They saw him on the water. They saw, wait a second, what should happen is not happening. This is totally opposite. Whoa, God is awesome. How is this happening? I've got to write this down. I do not want to forget it. And they did, friends. They wrote it down in the Bible, 3 different places so that we could see it, we could read it, we could learn it. I hope that you'll read it with your families this week. In Mark chapter 6 and in John chapter 6 and in Matthew chapter 14, all 3 places, Jesus says to Peter, he says, "It is I, do not be afraid." Here's your last opposite question today, okay? Are you ready? What is the opposite of feeling afraid? Do you know? Ooh, I'm afraid, I'm scared. What's the opposite? Brave, being big and brave, that's right. How do you think Peter felt brave when Jesus called him out on the water? Do you know? We learned it on Sunday. Do you remember? It's trusting in Jesus. That makes all the difference. That's how you can go from feeling afraid to the complete opposite, being brave, by trusting in Jesus. That's how we do it right there. This week, preschoolers, I hope that you will tell Mom and Dad the Bible story that we just learned together, that we learned on Sunday, that you'll go and read it with your families. And even better than that, I hope that you'll ask them what their stories are that they have seen with their own eyes. Mom, Dad, uncle, auntie, grandma, neighbor, tell me a time when you were afraid and that you trusted in Jesus so you could feel the exact opposite way. How did that happen? Tell me about it. And see if you hear some really good stories about how awesome God is. Preschoolers, we love you guys, and we are so excited to see you back in class on Sunday. And next week, Miss Kathy's going to have a brand new Preschool Junction at Home video for you to watch. It's a really good story, so I hope you'll watch it with me and my kiddos. We'll see you next week, though, for Preschool Junction at home or in our classrooms. Goodbye, friends.